Hello guys, I am Joshua600 and today we're going to be finishing trying the games on the Activision Collection 1 cartridge here on the Evercade. Last time we did this second row of games. Mega Mania was alright. No, it was fine. Pitfall was cool. River Raid is, I'm terrible at it. Skyjinx is, I don't actually quite remember, to be honest, how I felt about it. I remember the game. I don't remember how I felt because I did both parts 1 and 2 yesterday. And Star Master is interesting. I want to play that more, but I need to do these other games first. But it was interesting. I want to learn that more. But today, we are going to be doing this last row, and I know we are doing Space Shuttle last, and we're going to do Private Eye second to last. So we're not going completely in order on this in this part 3. But first, we're starting off with Crackpots. We're infested! A bug barrage is swarming out of the sewer, chomping away at every building in town. Entire neighborhoods are now piles of crumbs. Over in Brooklyn, Potsy, the rooftop gardener, is defending his beloved building with his only weapon, potted petunias. Be a good neighbor. Help him take pot shots at the insect invaders. But be quick! When too many bugs crawl into the windows, they'll start eating you out of house and home. History, like many early games, Crackpot's concept came about via a sudden and unexpected epiphany on the part of its designer, Dan Kitchen. Dan was having lunch with his brother Gary and fellow Activision game designer David Crane, and he witnessed a pack of plants falling from scaffolding in a construction site across the street. Dan thought that might make a fun idea for a video game, and he was right! Katie says, here's a pro tip direct from Dan Kitchen himself. When the speed increases in later levels, concentrate on protecting just 3 windows in the middle rather than trying in vain to squish every bug. Okay? Controls. Move Potsy A. Drop flower pot. And that's it! Those are the only controls. Okay, let's play. I like Atari games for their usual simplicity, but sometimes they're not that simple, right? 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. You have to be very careful to line yourself up. Oh, there's timing involved. This is interesting. Ah, I see. That's what it means by, it's turning to crumbs. Literally. This is really hard now. I kind of like this, though. I just suck at it. Like, every game I play. From Activision. Okay? So nearly all these games would make honestly amazing Katie's challenges because they're all just score attacks. Hard games, but still good challenges, you know? Okay? Okay. Doing good so far. Oh, God. Yes, I am gonna just keep playing this until I eventually get a game over. Which is probably gonna be sooner than later because I can't play. I don't know what I am doing. Like from South Park, you know, like oh, I got one! Wait, do these follow their own move? They do. They have a pattern. It's not just prediction. It's actually observation. I'm so how did it take me this long to notice this? Okay. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. I'm, we're not entirely cooked. Yo, look at me go. Oh. These ones are so low though. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh god. I need to remember the tip from Mr. Kitchen himself. Oh god. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I lost. Okay. 18,120 was my score. I don't think I did terribly once I finally understood the patterns too late. I like that. I like Crackpots. That was fun. Okay, next up is going to be Enduro. Strap on your goggles, sink into your seat. Leave all your fears in the pit. You're about to enter the race of your life. You'll need to pass lots of cars each day through sun, snow, fog, and ice, sunrise to sunset. Drive as fast as you can, as long as you can. Welcome to the National Enduro. The number of cars you must pass is posted at the beginning of each day on the bottom of your instrument panel. On the first day, you must pass 200 cars to qualify for the next day. On all subsequent days, you must pass 300 cars. Beware of changing weather and road conditions. History. Enduro's designer Larry Miller's attempt to create a realistic-feeling driving game based on his own experiences driving through the varied weather conditions of California. Alex DeMio's home computer title, The Great American Cross Country Road Race, is regarded as a spiritual successor to Enduro. But in reality, the two games have little to do with one another besides sharing some design elements in common, and both being published by Activision. Katie says, here's a pro tip they don't tell you in the manual. At nighttime and in the fog, look carefully at the color of the tail lights ahead of you. If they're pink, they're in one of the side lanes. If they're a deeper red, they're in the middle lane. Use this knowledge to position yourself accordingly in advance and keep your speed up, okay? So D-pad, left, right, steer, down to brake, or B to brake as well. A is accelerate, and release to maintain speed. Okay. Makes sense, right? Simple controls. It's an Atari game after all. Most of them are pretty simple. 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. And I apparently just really suck at this game. I wonder what speed I should stay at. I'll stay at this one for now. Like, do you know what game this actually reminds me of? What was it? I think it was a... Oh, this is the snow. I think what was it? Pit Stop 2 on oh jeez. On C64, I believe. Was it Pit Stop 2? No. Or was it or was it the not Pit Stop. It was the one with the bikes? I forget the name of it. The one I actually kind of liked. And I'm pretty sure it was on C64 3. I just can't remember the name. I made good timing right there. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no. This is so bad. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, you guys are not allowed to patch me. No, 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 no. This is not allowed. Not at all. Not at all. What am I saying? What am I saying? I am just speaking nonsense because I am a Joshua 8600 and this is what I do when I don't know what to say anymore. This is... Oh. I don't like this. This I definitely don't like. By that, I mean the fog, clearly, not the game. I actually like this game so far. Genuinely. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So now what happens? How do I move on to the next race? Do I just have to wait until the day ends, or what? Or does it keep counting my cars as I go? So the more cars I pass... Okay. Is that... What is that on that thing on top? Is that just my score? That number? Or is that like... mileage? I guess maybe it's mileage, right? Which probably is score. Mileage, distance. This cart has been truly a pleasant surprise. Nearly every game I've genuinely like enjoyed. Very pleasant surprise, I will say. Come on, I did not hit that car. Like I knew I had a feeling I would like this cart, but I didn't feel like it would like I would like it this much. I don't know. Like genuine, very pleasant surprise. Like honestly, this cart would sit perfectly in the Atari Super Pocket. Just 15 more Atari games, you know? I am failing so hard right now at this. But you know what I mean? It's like this cart would honestly just sit perfectly in the Atari Super Pocket. I'm probably going to lose, but come on, no, 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 no. Now it's the fog. What am I supposed to do here? What's that beeping? Come on, I... Was there an indication that the road would turn like that? I like this game. I'm just not good at it. No, it's fun. Enduro. No Space Shuttle right now. We're moving on. We're moving strictly on to Beamrider first. The restrictor shield, 99 sectors deep, now surrounds the Earth. You are the Beamrider on a mission to clear the shield. You must demolish an onslaught of alien frights as you dodge from beam to beam. Sector after sector, the deluge deepens. Destroy 15 saucers in each sector, then launch a torpedo to obliterate the sector sentinel. Be careful though, as you only have 3 torpedoes per sector. That's confusing. History. Designer Dave Rolfe credits the basic concept for Beamrider to his colleague Tom Lawfrey. But legend has it that Rolfe fleshed it out, drawing inspiration from his office ceiling of all things. The ceiling. After leaning back in his chair... Could you try again? I did not activate you. I said ceiling. Like the thing up on, you know, the root, like, above me. The ceiling, not you! After leaning back in his chair and contemplating the grid of acoustic ceiling panels, he figured a grid-like a grid-like structure would make a good setting for a space battle, and the game formed from there on. Katie says, blockers getting in your way when trying to torpedo the Sentinel? Bait them onto one beam and then fire your torpedo from another. That tip comes right from Mr. Rolfe himself. Oh yeah, let's look at these controls. Left, right, move ship. Up, fire torpedo. A, fire laser lariat. B, fire torpedo, just like up does, apparently. L1 and R1 is select, advance, and then basic difficulty, respectively. Okay, so laser lariat. And then there's a torpedo as well. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, it doesn't sound so that complicated. It can't be that complicated, right? Right. 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. Oh. Huh. So this number in the upper left is appearing when I destroy, or it's going down as I kill these things. So maybe I have to do that first before I get a chance to launch the. Ah, and now I'm out of torpedoes. Okay, okay. I think I'm getting it already. Asteroids. Okay. Oh, I can only press up. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that I could press up to shoot a torpedo, to be honest. I wish I could actually disable that mapping, because it just seems excessive. Okay, got it. So yeah, I get this game. This is fine. I like this. This isn't bad at all. Genuine good stuff on this cart. Like most of these are really good games. I think there's only like one game at this point I just didn't like at all. And one I can tolerate. But other than that, I think the rest have been just hits. Oh, I died. No. Last life. We can do this. We can do this, Joshua. We can do this! Except if we can't, then we can't. And then you're disappointment to everyone. But what else is new? Joshua, why are you like this? I see what they meant about luring them to like one thing. That's what I did right there. And you also have 3 torpedoes. That's a game over for me. Oh no, we didn't do it. No, oh no. I like this game too. It was good. And it made sense. I wonder how this would have worked. Oh, probably it would have worked on the original 2600, just with up being the torpedo and A being the laser, but because we have multiple buttons on an Evercade controller, we just got an extra button for the torpedo just because we could. That's probably why. But it would still be nice if I could have the choice to disable the up input, but this is why we can't have nights. I don't know. Okay, next up is Private Eye. What is wrong with me lately? Okay, Private Eye. The great French Private Eye, Pierre Touché, needs your help. He's been summoned to capture the criminal ringleader, Henry Le Fiend. Or is it Henri? Henri Le Fiend. And turn him over to the police. But first, you and Pierre must find evidence against him as well as some stolen property. Throughout the game, questionable characters will peek out of windows. Any one of them may be harboring evidence or a stolen item. So jump up and see. If you find an item, return it to the appropriate location. Before you can apprehend Le Fiend, you must find a piece of evidence and verify it, and return the stolen item to its rightful location. You can perform either task first, but note you can only hold one object at a time. History. Private Eye is one of Activision's lesser-known games, released around the time the video game industry was struggling in North America. It's a good example of how Activision's developers often attempted to put creative spins on existing concepts, sometimes by blending genres together. Private Eye specifically blends elements of action-adventure games to provide a series of compelling, challenging mysteries to solve. Katie says, get your pen and paper out. You'll want to make a map for this one. Variations. Once again, okay. Find the gun verified at the gun store. Find the money and return it to the bank. 3-minute time limit, 32 block city. Okay. So, case 5 is like the very interesting run, right? Complete all of the above cases in one go. 20-minute time limit, 248 block city. When you are they hidden in different locations? If so, wait. Find evidence and verify it, and return the stolen item to the rightful location. Okay. So I guess it makes sense, right? Gun will always be the gun store, money in the bank, button, tailor, vase, museum, comb, barber, necklace, gem store, shoe sale, shoe store, or shoe sole, shoe store, stamp, stamp store. I mean, that all at least makes sense, but I want to know if they're going to be in a different location every time. So you actually have to, like, search for it. So it's kind of like a random thing, because we've learned I like randomness in games like this to enhance replayability. Toggle cruise control speed, toggle jump mode. Left, right, accelerate, and up, enter alleyway lane. I'm gonna also look at the manual for this game, because I do have the manual right here. I have no idea where it is in the manual. What game is it? Private Eye, page 20. Private Eye, is there anything... No, okay. There's nothing special for this game. Just tells you, gives the information from the description, basically. So, okay, Private Eye doesn't really need anything special. So, we'll just try case 1, right? Where we have to find the gun verified at the gun store and find the money and return it to the bank. A 3-minute time limit, 32 block city. 3 minutes, perfect for a first trying, where most of these games only take about, 5-6 minutes. Private Eye. This is gonna be fascinating. 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. Let's also look at my controls again. A is jump. L1 is toggle cruise control speed. R1 toggle jump mode. Don't really know what that means. Oh, interesting. It's basically, by default, you have a jump that just is at max, but if you toggle it, It's you jump based off of how long you hold the button. I prefer that. And then cruise control speed is either you hold the button or you release it and it keeps the speed you were at. Both of those settings at least work. So we're going to reset the time limit in the game. But at least both of those, controls work. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, of course. There's a bird. It's not a plane. It's not Superman. It is indeed a bird. Hey, look, a fire hydrant. Guns. I found the gun store. Hey, car. Fine, I can't go past that. Okay. Okay, game. I just collected something. What does this do for me? Police station. Hey, look, another shady character. Now they're Why are they throwing potted plants at me? I'm not a bug like in the game Crackpots. Oh, why are there loose bricks about to fall on my head? This is not safe. Lizards in the streets too that can just destroy me in my car. Where's animal control? Hey, look, I found the gun. Now I need to go back to the gun store. Ow. Here's the first bank. Brick's trying to kill me. Do you lose time every time you get hit? Is that what it is? If I remember, the gun store was just keep going in this direction. No. Yeah, it's okay. I returned the gun store. Now I need the money. Where's the money? Is that guy just... I bet they're in cahoots with the thieves. I have 6 seconds left. I don't think I'm gonna win. No, I lost. That's an interesting game. You know what? Let's try it again. Right? Okay, you always start at the police station. Here's the gun store. Cause I'm genuinely curious if can't go that way. I'm genuinely curious if it's the same game every time. If so, that's kind of not fun. So far the map layout looks the same. Remember, the gun should be like in a couple more screens on the character in the top right window. Right here. Yeah. It's... maybe the case 5 is random. Maybe? I can hope. Is this copium? Hopium is the word actually maybe in this case. Oil slick. Hey, look, the police station. Wait, I'm back here? How'd that happen? This world is confusing. Hooray! I took the gun back to the gun store. Now I need to find the money and bring it back to the bank. Let's go to the left now. I don't know what to do about that shady character. I guess nothing. This shady character is trying to murder me. Did I just loop it? Gun store. Yeah, I looped it. Interesting game. I want to try something. Let's go to stage 5 for a moment. Police station. Here's this. Then if I keep going this way, it looks like the map is in fact just the same. Here's the gun store. So I'm gonna try something, right? I'm gonna see if the gun really is just in that same spot. Hey, look, I found the money. Wait, was it really just... The potted plants are acting differently. No, I do think this is different, actually. Oh, I just found the comb for the barber. I can only hold one item at a time. You know what? I'm done with that game, though. Private Eye is interesting. I don't know if there's that randomization or not in Game 5. I really don't know. I don't think the map is random, though. But maybe item locations are? That would be cool if they are. But I just don't know. And then the last game for the whole cartridge is Space Shuttle, A Journey into Space, which is going to be the most complicated game by far of the cartridge. It is the 101st shuttle mission of the Space Transportation System, and you are at the helm of the Space Shuttle Discovery. Approximately 210 nautical miles above the Earth is your target, an orbiting satellite with intentionally programmed gyroscope problems. Your mission is to launch, rendezvous and dock with the satellite as many times as you can, using the minimum of fuel, then return safely to Earth. History: Space Shuttle, A Journey into Space was part of a brief trend for realistic spacecraft simulations in the early 1980s. The original console release of the game came with a special overlay for the console, since it used the switches on the front panel to simulate various shuttle functions. This was necessary due to the complexity of the game and how the console's standard controller only had a single button. Katie says, read the manual. Seriously. And that's why I have the manual next to me, and why I also checked it for Private Eye, because I needed it for this game anyway. Variations. Once again, okay, so there are 3 different kinds of missions. Fully automated, take control at any time by pressing a button. so the game plays itself, maybe to teach you how it works initially. I can see how that would be useful, and then it's kind of like an interactive tutorial almost, where you can take control after getting to a certain point, and you can also like use it to train yourself, get up to a certain point, and then maybe that's why it's intended like that. I don't know. Mission 2, simulator mission. Take full control without using fuel. Kind of like a basic version. Then mission 3, full shuttle mission. And I have to study this because there are like 4 full pages of text regarding this game. I mean, like, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. I don't know. I have to learn how to read first too. So yeah, I have to do that. Okay, so I was going to do this earlier. I couldn't. It's been a couple hours. I just finished reading the manual. Read it for a couple minutes. It didn't make a lot of sense because it was literally step-by-step instructions on like how to get through it. I think I'm gonna try is just looking at the mission 1, which is that fully automated one, and observing it first, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, playing this completely by ear right now. Okay, I'm very confused. Just gonna start over. So we're gonna hit play again. Not gonna press. Well, hold on. I want to do. Okay, this is the flight number. So flight number 1. Let's just leave it here. 3, 2, 1. Let's pickle. And now we observe. Okay, MET4, it got that. Okay. So, it's keeping... This T is thrust, and the C is computer. Press or release A to align the thrust with the computer. So, basically, you just have to keep it aligned with that box. That's what I'm getting so far. Because I'm just following along with the autopilot with the manual. That's how I'm going to be doing this video for this game. So to try to learn how this works. And it also says use the D-pad up and down to correct trajectory by moving the dot on the multifunction display at the bottom. Left and right. Use left and right to correct your plane by keeping your shuttle centered in the box to the right. It doesn't... Okay. At an altitude of 205 nautical miles, shut down primary engines with B. Altitude. Okay, stabilizing orbit. Activate primary engines with B. Push up to set a pitch of -28. Shut down primary engines with B. Open cargo bay doors with X. Now, how do I know? How am I supposed to see when all this is happening? How are you supposed to see your pitch? Does pressing the select button to change your, your view of the stats, will that end the autopilot, or any other button end the autopilot? Because I would like to look at the stats without interrupting the autopilot, personally. But I don't even know if this is working properly. Because I don't know what's happening right now, to be perfectly honest. And those lights are really awful. What's happening? Deorbit burn? Not gonna lie, I have absolutely zero idea of what is going on right now. But it looks like the game is still running. The altitude must mean I'm landing, right? I'm landing somewhere, but I don't know what to make out of anything. As soon as you see the mountains, make a right turn, line up the shuttle with the runway using the radar screen. Follow the final approach course on the computer screen. Press A to display altitude. When range goes negative, drop landing gear with X and push up to drop nose. When the shuttle hits runway, keep holding up to keep nose down. Welcome home. So I didn't see anything about. I didn't see anything on the stats that could be considered stabilizing orbit, docking, deorbit burn, or reentry. None of that. Genuinely, I could not follow anything after the launch. Yeah. I only have one thing to say about what is this game called? Space Journey or Space Shuttle, a journey into space. It's a journey I don't want to take. Let's just say that I couldn't follow it. The manual, I mean, it gives a great amount of detail, but visually I couldn't follow it. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to try it on my own with save states to try to understand and see with the autopilot and see if I can look at the different stats, and hopefully that doesn't break it. But in terms of this video, I don't know how else to show it. But that what a disappointing end to what was a rather amazing cartridge, to be perfectly honest. Genuinely, I love the Activision Collection 1. I had a feeling I would like it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. So very pleasant surprise for the vast majority of these games. There was only, like, aside from Space Shuttle, and to lesser extent Private Eye, I can only think of like one or two I didn't think were amazing. I think one of them was Demon. Oh yeah, Grand Prix. This one was pretty boring. I think I ended that one really soon. Demon Attack wasn't great, but it was fine. Skyjinx isn't amazing either, but that's also fine. But the rest are pretty good. So yeah, overall, pretty good cart. Just a few here and there which aren't amazing, but that's how most of these carts are, right? Most of the if it's like at least 75% really good, that's fantastic. And this one's more than that. So anyway, enough rambling from me. That's it for part 3, and that's it for Activision Collection 1. Thank you all for watching. Hold on, next time. I'm Josh600. See you guys next time. Subscribe to me on YouTube, on Twitch, for much stuff on me. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching.